Hey Nintendo fans and collectors! This is Lithium017 from my channel, Nintendo Collecting 101, bringing you an unboxing video for the Midnight Blue Japanese Nintendo 64 console. Now this is likely the last boxed variant of N64 consoles that I will get. I'm not missing any of the other ones that I want from worldwide, and this is the last Japanese boxed version that I need. I would call this one of the rarest boxed variants because it's so hard to find Midnight Blue. Midnight Blue, if you weren't aware, is the exact same as Grape Purple in North America. So they are the same, except the box is obviously different, the box size is different, the marketing strategy was different. From what I heard though, this was an exclusive to Toys R Us in Japan. That's what makes it so desirable. I'm not 100% sure if that's the case. I can tell you that this console is from 1999. It does say right here, 1999 Nintendo made in Japan. It could have come out a few years earlier, or maybe even was released for a few years after that, I don't know, but this box in particular was in 1999. I do have the North American console here to compare the Japanese one to, just to see if it's any different at all. First and foremost, when you buy any of these boxes, you're going to want to try and get the instructions with them. There's also another little warning manual about electrocution and maybe fire hazards that comes in that. Of course, you are also getting the cords for the console, which are very simple, so I'll pull those aside. They do look nice and neat with twist ties, which makes me think that this is almost new. The controller itself does come in a plastic baggie. I'm not sure if this is the original plastic baggie, but it fits the controller really well. Now, this controller in particular has a near perfect joystick. I'm not sure if it was ever used because it is a very tight, perfect joystick. Put that to the side as well. And now the console, so that I can compare it to the North American one so that we all know exactly what it looks like and if it is the exact same. Here's the console. It looks a lot like Grape to me. The only reason why I can tell that this is a Japanese model is, one, obviously the shoe print. When you put a game in, it will only accept usually certain games. Two, there's no sticker here saying that it's any sort of call number, 1-800 or whatever the number is. And on the back, obviously, this is the sticker that you look at to 100% determine which model type it is. It does say NUS001 Japan, meaning that this is a Japanese model. You can also check your SKU down here, because that should be different in each region. I should warn you that this one doesn't come with the original pack that was supposed to be here. This comes with the expansion pack, which is cool, but I need to get one of the Japanese packs to go over that. And the feet on these models are black. So if you're ever wondering, did someone swap out the feet? No, the feet are black, but the console is actually Grape. I don't think we need to look at the styrofoam, so I will put that down. So this is the Japanese console, and this is the North American console. You can probably tell in the video that these do look identical because I think they are. I can't tell any difference between the two. I can tell you the Justco console was different and the Dai-A Hawks console was different than the North American Smoke and Fire consoles respectively. So these are the same. As I said, when you look at the back, the North American one does have that 1-800 help number. Obviously this one does not. And then when you look at the bottom, we already looked at the the North American one looks like it says USA, obviously that's how you can tell, and this one says NS29. This one here says NUJ, meaning that you can tell that it's Japanese. So here's the Japanese console. I should also mention that there was a controller that could come in the box, and this box controller is actually very expensive in its own right. It's again hard to find. I'm not sure if this was a Toys R Us exclusive as well as the console, but it is quite rare. And then if you want to go farther beyond that, obviously there was the North American boxed one, and in North America there was the factory sealed controller, as you see here as well, that is identical to the Japanese model. So all the North American ones and the Japanese ones are the same. Thank you very much for watching my brief unboxing video of the Midnight Blue Japanese N64 console. I'm very happy to pick it up because it's probably the last box version for N64 consoles I will ever get. Thank you for watching. Feel free to fill that like bucket. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter because the links are in the underbar. And remember, as always, game on.